Culture opened back up today after a 3-week break. The executive director says building renovations and then COVID staff shortages led to the shutdown. KREM 2's Janelle Finch checked out the reopening to see how the MAC is getting back on its feet.
For the first 3 weeks of the new year, the Northwest Museum of Arts and Culture closed its doors to the public. Officials say 2 of those weeks was because of COVID-related staffing shortages. But now the museum is back open and they're inviting the community back into its doors for a last-minute look at some of their exhibitions. Eager guests waiting for the MAC's reopening filled the museum Saturday. The MAC closed at the start of the year for building maintenance, but then stayed closed for another 2 weeks after not having enough staff to keep doors open.
We just got hit really hard, our staff. We're not a big staff here, so we didn't have enough people to actually work at the museum.
Like other industries, fine arts and culture organizations struggle to make back losses from COVID-related closures. Earlier this month, Arts Fund, a Washington nonprofit for support of the arts, released a study on the COVID-19 impact on the state's arts and culture. The study showed a $96 million decrease in overall revenue across more than 120 organizations.
You know, we're not any different than the other arts groups in the community, whether it's Spokane Symphony or Terrain or any of the other, Mobius. I mean, everybody's kind of taken a hit. And so I think we're all trying to kind of get back on our feet and trying to recover.
With the reopening, attendees also got the first look at the museum's newest collection show. The executive director says the exhibition subject might surprise museum goers.
People wouldn't imagine an exhibition of flour sacks. I mean, that's kind of an maybe not something you think of right off the bat. But listen, we have a really great collection here, and it's almost like a graphic design show. I mean, these are bags that were printed in the early 20th century, and they're going all over the world. So the Chinese language, Spanish, and you just don't think of Spokane as like this international, marketplace for wheat and flour. So it's kind of an interesting take on that.
Despite being closed for the first 3 weeks of January, the museum was unable to extend the length of its current exhibition that focuses on glass made by Tiffany. Now, that exhibition is leaving out February 13th, but it does make room for a new exhibition come March that focuses on DreamWorks' process of taking sketch to screen. In Spokane, Janelle Finch, KREM 2 News.